for both their characters. Arguably, especially for Sophie, you know, arguably the best setter player. ZeeBee, certainly one of the best Krags.
Yeah, of so many. We talked about when Ion was on, like the way that every Krag plays the character is so different. And of course, ZeeBee's trademark is like how willing he is to go into the well and find something and try to hit you with something that you've never seen before. Oftentimes this involves rock and pillar, but not always. Sometimes it just simply involves a good movement and platform positioning. Meanwhile, Sophie is...
They're dash dancing.
Sophie's playing some neutral. Do I love dash dancing. Boy, do I love neutral.
Yeah, but here we go. Someone won neutral, and now they're gonna scrap.
Back airs, very low back airs. And did not quite work out for ZeeBee there as we tried to play a little bit more active. And Sophie finds a massive punish. Shine is such a hassle, but Sophie's not as reliant on it as many other ZeeBee players. Like, she uses it for ignites and for things like that, not to win neutral and not to apply pressure.
Right.
Ooh, dash dancing. Oh, I love neutral. Oh, we're playing the ground here too.
Neutral. Yeah, ZeeBee jumping long nose platform, put the platform fighter. And Sophie just wants to put the fighter in platform fighter with that clean little confirm and a nice 71%. Honestly, not that bad.
I love frame 2 Shine. You know, ZeeBee is just like, he's such an all-around character and good at everything. But ZeeBee finds ways to make you feel dumb no matter what you end up doing.
Honestly, both these characters do feel, again, like we talked about especially with Krag, but they feel very well-rounded and very capable, even though they have some clear strengths and weaknesses. They're adaptable. They have pretty varied kits with both, like, you know, good scrapping tools and decent, like, projectiles.
72% though, we're out of a lot of different, like, priority CC ranges. This is a tough one. Down air. Yeah.
Little down air. Number 2 is gonna get text. But that's still damage on the board.
And it's important, like it goes into what I was saying a little bit earlier, like you take those 2 down airs because Sophie's expecting to, and yeah, it's more damage than just taking a second forward air, but you are close to the wall, instantly able to recover, force ZeeBee to win neutral again. Doing it over and over, just test ZeeBee in all these different layers, but so far in the second stock, he passed every test that Sophie gave him, cleaning up with that drop zone forward air stock off the wall jump, and maybe we get to clean up a second time over, trying to challenge, and we saw the up air out of in the magnifying glass there. Probably tried to do jump up air, but just didn't get the jump output in time.
Yeah, that's tragic. First game gonna be going over to ZeeBee. That said, never count out Sophilo here.
Never.
But there we go.
Okay.
Makes me wonder what stage we're gonna see here. Krag is always one of those characters for me where I think it's really hard to pick against him. He's good on every stage, but Zed's pretty good on every stage too. And Merchant Port, nothing to complain about. Got a little bit of everything you could ask for. Some nice platforms on the side to help with recovery, some nice high platforms to mix up the heights and the combo onto. I'm liking it.
Yeah, we're in Arizona. You have to like Merchant Port.
That too. We're also in Arizona.
Nair from off stage, getting all the hits, not threatening any fastball. And uh-oh.
Dangerous game from ZeeBee, and it looks like at the moment he's winning that game quite handily.
God, that was so scary. Like, oh, but finally, first time in a while that we've seen Sophie find like one of these big, meaningful hits, and she took it for all. She reached in those pockets and grabbed the wallet, the keys, the phone, and your credit card, even all of that gone, and then some.
Absolutely. ZeeBee hurting badly after that one, but Sophie not coming out unscathed, still at 148%. A nice fair to the face should take the stock if ZeeBee can find the opening, but I don't think Sophie's going to let him.
I wonder how valuable those shines are. Okay, well, that's the stock right there. Sophie not getting quite the edge cancel, maybe not hitting deep enough. But I wonder how valuable those like drop zone shines are against a character like Krag. Like, clearly, they're very, very good, but is it all to just make ZeeBee pull pillar in times when he doesn't want to in order to avoid the shine spikes? Well, I'll be interested to see how that aspect of the game develops as we see another throw conversion from Sophilo to take stop number 2 and cement this stop lead.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah, we're just chilling. Just think about it. Just think about it. How are we going to do this? We've got options, right? I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's like set her on a platform. It's like a little scary. But
yeah. I mean, technically speaking, Sophie can just sit here for 6 minutes.
Sophie can totally sit here for 6 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh, that 10,
We're just, yeah.
9.
We're just going.
All right.
We're just chilling? All right.
Get a drink of water.
All right.
All right.
Hi, ZeeBee.
Now's the perfect time here. Does ZeeBee kind of look like John Lennon? With the glasses and the hair?
I see
you
a
could
little bit.
put ZeeBee on the Beatles, and I would not be surprised.
Yeah,
right?
I can see it a little bit. Yeah, I have to like look at a picture of John. I have to get the side by side. But anyway, we're done with the pillar. It's gone. It's gone. Let's play the game now.
Eventually, something had to give. And unfortunately for ZeeBee, he was the one that had to blink. And Sophie's perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, because Sophie's coming out on top of that interaction too. Already had a lead and now lapped in percents, albeit. Nope, actually just keeping that. ZeeBee is struggling to add disadvantage right now, taking so much damage from the Stutter Burn. Instead of maybe the all-rounder of the game, quote-unquote, but his punish is one of the strongest, and you let him F-tilt you at ledge. Oh man, it's over.
Yeah, he's like good at everything, but at the same time, like there's a lot more, especially lately, there's like way more windows to exploit as like edge guarding has developed.
Especially post-nerf too, because they nerfed his recovery as well. I think that is one of the most, at least since I picked up Rivals 1, probably the most potent nerf I've ever seen Zetter get given.
Fair.
It was actually, it mattered so much.
Yeah, and I think it was the smartest way to nerf him because you don't want to make. The hard part about nerfs is that you don't want to make the characters feel bad. Like, as much as you would like it for some characters to get gutted, the goal of a game designer is not to gut your characters that you enjoy creating.
Yeah, and Zetter still has unique strengths of his recovery too, because he's one of the few characters that can theoretically infinitely do his recovery. Can refresh his resources. Okay, so this was ZeeBee's pick, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, interesting. Is it gonna pay off?
Yeah, taking Zetter here is dangerous for a lot of reasons. If that was a sweet spot forward air, that could have just been it. Rockwall and Ethereum Force always feels like risking it for the biscuit type stages, especially against characters with good horizontal kill power, which Krag also has.
Krag totally has it. I think this is a great stage for Krag, but it's always so scary. You know if you mess up. Okay.
Sophie got tired.
Sophie got tired. And even turns it into a kill. I think he just got tired, but was like, okay, you know what? No, ZeeBee's gonna just stand there. Whatever. I'm gonna go hit him and see what happens. And she got the kill. Wonderful.
I guess with that saying, like, aside from some of the crash outs that Sophie has had on Twitter.com, when in game, Sophie's mental rock hard. Like, she does not flinch. Well, and finds new ways and is willing to find a lot of different angles to create some opportunities. Same thing can be said for ZeeBee, though, in a different fashion, but still looks to find all the different angles of approach and at least all the different avenues to make something happen. Slightly off the mark of that forward strong, but all the same, Sophie continuing where she was left off.
Oh, the down tilts are so scary here. ZeeBee just forced into an endless loop of side B after side B and eventually gets back. But the question is, for how long? Not very, Ubel.
The amount of pillar misses that got to the ledge, and of course the refresh wall jumps after getting hit, like insane that ZeeBee managed to survive that interaction. But I mean, Sophie was just so ready.
It's tough. You can try for a while, but sometimes you get out of the rinse repeat and you just die. You just get rinsed. In any case, ZeeBee, again, falling into a similar situation as last game, lapped in percent by Sophilo, and the combo is still going.
It's neat to see Sophie insist upon like looping into down airs. Occasionally, you know, kind of like that, really. Where instead of trying to find like more fair fares, even on the stage like Rockwall, she's trying for the extra downer. She's trying for that, like, either maximize damage or, more importantly, like reset opportunities. If you can't take the stock right away with a sweet spot fair or a link into a strong, go for it. Like, you go for the go for the reset. You try to maximize your damage by just giving your opponent another window to potentially lose the game. Those decision points matter, especially against, as we talked about at the very beginning, Krag is one of the kings of survivability.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ah, yes.
Well.
Okay, it didn't linger as long this time.
Nah, okay. He's gonna play and not gonna hit down strong, and he pays the price. Absolutely devastating. Yeah, And I mean, I fully agree with everything you were saying about the resets as well. So if he's just kind of going for damage, swinging hard, and I mean, she's doing great. She's on a roll. All the momentum is on her side. Apparently, Game 5s are outlawed. That puts her in a really good position right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Arizona mandated Game 4.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how well it ends up going.
Yeah, and ZeeBee, you know, again, we said earlier, he's always scheming something. I'm not going to count him out of finding that illegal Game 5, but it's going to be hard. Sophie is just playing on fire right now, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, ZeeBee is wanted in many states for a reason, so the illegal Game 5 could be an option, and that was an illegal hitbox.
That was...
What the hell was that?
Illegal hitbox. The robbery has begun. Will Sophie hold out long enough to stop it?
Excellent, excellent counterpunch here from ZeeBee, though. Like this, Godai Delta just consistently is allowed ZeeBee. It feels like the layers that he's wanted to and the consistency that it provides. This is what he was looking for previously. Landed on the stage after the up air. Yo, that hitfall back there was crazy. ZeeBee, you're insane.
Oh my.
Hitfall to the platform, nuts.
Absolutely, and right now, totally ignoring the Geneva Convention, just going for everything he can think of, regardless of the ethics. Here comes back air after back air. Sophie, beautiful text. Still hanging on, though, definitely feeling like it's by a thread.
Oh, missing the sweet spot there. Fair there is crazy. Like, you need to remove this stock, not only just to win the game, of course, and like get back into it, but also just for momentum's sake. Like, at 176, you're not getting started. You're just fishing for anything to hit. There is no... There's finally a finish, but there's no, like, flow behind that. It's just... back to zero.
Yeah.
Well, now we can actually try to get some wind in our sails.
Exactly. Try. Will she succeed? Because so far, it's feeling like the ZeeBee show. Going to be off stage now, but not for long.
38, putting down airs on these platforms. Some mental pressure for Sophie to keep track of. Oh, wow, that hit. The slowest fair you've ever seen, but it worked.
You can just kind of feel it happening, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's going to be another fair watch on fair. Beautiful setup from ZeeBee. Seen it before earlier this set. And it's coming out to give him that Game 5 he so desperately craves right now.
Yeah, it would be ZeeBee to give us the Game 5, of course. I mean, this set has been like such a... It's been home run swings back and forth. It's been attempted resets and big plays. ZeeBee more focused on like reversals and counter punches, while Sophie focused on like resets and looping type of opportunities.
Exactly, yeah.
So, I mean, for different game plans like that, looking to either try and counter punches or cheeky extensions, Hodojo's the perfect stage for both of those game plans and so much more.
Exactly.
Down. Oh.
Just see how it goes here. Oh my goodness, and the early down B. And can I be honest, people?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm getting shades of collision here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little scary, because I remember this exact situation. You go to Game 5, you get the early down B. ZeeBee in a great position right now, but we've seen that sometimes things just happen to Zeebs. And
usually by his own volition.
Usually by his, yeah. he's gonna make something happen, whether or not it's good. You gotta just wait and see, I guess.
Yeah. You just gotta carry on sometimes. Oh, and Sophie's not messing around with the pillar this time. We're destroying it immediately. Fully understand. Jab up tilt from behind. That was so good.
Yeah, but then pushing the ledge though, so you don't really get much off of it. And the jump. Man.
You know, whenever ZeeBee in this game, in these past two games, the crowd is going ridiculous. ZeeBee in these past two games has been so good at cutting off the high recovery routes. Like, he's not allowing Sophie to get to the platform. He's not allowing Sophie to like reliably catch to ledge. Whenever he can help it, he's making sure that he stuffs that first, then looks for the double jump, and Then once all those resources are down,
Right.
that's when the finishing blow comes in. It's a nice extra layer to that defense, or to that offense, to whittle down Sophie's a very, very active defense, though this game is far from over. Sophie has got 90% on, and Zetterburn is in the perfect window to find some big damage. Big air dodge for Sophie to survive that, but the backer comes down.
Absolutely. Oh, so close. Ben, he's okay.
The air dodge was working.
He's putting himself back in a situation. Absolutely terrifying. Oh, man. Ubel, my heart right now.
Yeah, I'm standing up.
Standing up?
Yeah, I'm standing up.
All right, now go for it. Do what you got to do.
I mean, especially with that up strong, and it does work out. It does work out. The opportunity to make this comeback is certainly available for Sophie, breaking that pillar instantaneously, but ZeeBee's boarding those platforms. The cross-up Nair comes down, shine out of shield, but we floor hug it. We floor hug it and get this opportunity. It's an attempt. And
The
there it
ledge
is.
hog and the pop-off. ZeeBee going to winner's side top 8 at Heat Wave 8.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, what a set that was.
I was ready. I was ready for the comeback, especially once